Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. And a special greetings to those of you who've decided to join us here in the Magic City Highlight Auditorium, known as the Fronton. All wagering is open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. We also have an early daily double that begins in game 1. We have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho jackpot. Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager that begins in game 1. Play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. You must have the only winning ticket. If you do so, there's $5,000 in it for you. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. Play the High 5, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the minimum $2,000 guarantee in the High 5. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have no scratches in today's performance. Once again, today's performance is scratch-free. So with all this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. I'm doing well. Back here on this Sunday. Fans welcome in the building. Good to see people coming on in here.
There's a few faces out there, huh?
And some familiar faces as well. Want to start off again today. I think our good friend Mo Crank coming on in and brought in some, well, I would say 2 packs of Coca-Cola for you here today. And
mighty generous. That ought to get me through the first 3 games at least.
Should at least get us through the week, yes. Well, great day in store for you all. 8 games here beginning in just about 7 minutes. And then we have a little battle court today as we wind down that battle court season. Just 2, yes, count them, 2 game days left per squad. So just about 1/5 of that season left to go. While we have some time here, 7 minutes until we get into game number 1, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that will explain the scoring format for all 7 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, 6 minutes away from the start of our first game on this Sunday.
Look at all this playful banter going on. It's not really playful, but it's nice to see folks chatting. We have Steve, Michael, good afternoon. Another Steve, Mr. Kinchman. An interesting profile pick. I believe that's the Joker.
Looks like the Heath Ledger one, too. Yeah.
Yes, particularly evil. It's JBTV. Hello.
Tiger.
Tiger, of course. 2 streams going on at once.
Yeah.
Josh. Josh is Josh has moved on to bigger and better things.
Yes,
in life,
as
but
he
he still
has.
has time to check in with us.
That's great to see.
That is nice. That is nice.
I hope it's going well, Josh. Absolutely.
Jari, as we said at the beginning, or if that's how you pronounce it, for Jay Hari, or not sure how you pronounce that, but yes, we have no scratches in today's performance. Today's performance is 100% and totally scratch-free. It's like we just cleaned the place or something. Ooh, Mr. Kinchman doesn't joke about money. Don't mess with his money. Jokes about anything except money. What about current events? Anyway, what's going on with you, Andrew?
What's going on? I don't
Do you know
So
that?
I did.
Have
I'm
you
doing
looked at
well.
Tiger's board recently?
I haven't. No.
Oh, you really should have. So someone started a chat. Didn't get much friction.
Traction.
Traction. Thank
Yeah.
you. One of those words. Regarding what is one of the favorite things that either you or I have said in the broadcast any of the 4 years, or now that we're in the 5th year. Yeah. Can
That
you
was a
imagine that?
thread?
That's a thread. It's only,
Wow.
it's only got 5 things. Don't go looking now. That's cheating.
I'm not going
That's
to look
cheating.
now.
You have to look at Tiger's board on your own time. You don't look at Tiger's board on company time. In fact, I think there's a policy about that.
It's a clause, yeah.
A clause, like we have contracts, right? Yeah.
But I'll check it out at home later today. That's anything stick out in particular, or are you not going to spoil it for me? You want me to read it first?
None of the ones that I'm flattered to be mentioned, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean,
it is really just nice to be mentioned. It's just nice to be thought of. I mean, some of my more egregious ones, really, I think were in the beginning when I was shocked by a lot of what I saw going on the court. But that was playful, aggressive. With the thing that occurred to me was this, is that nothing that I say here is anything that you wouldn't hear. You just got hit with the ball. Is he getting scratched?
No, I think he's in. Yeah, go ahead.
Nothing that I've said into the microphone in surprise or disgust or frustration with the players is any worse than anything that's been said in a highlight audience. That's really kind of where it comes. What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? Why wouldn't he catch it in the air? What are you thinking? Why would you do? I've heard all of that and then some.
Yeah.
And obviously much more.
Well, I will definitely check that out first thing when I get home today. But we got a lot of highlight till we get there. 2 minutes before game number 1. And look at those pools. My, oh, my. Trifecta up over 2,000. And this is game number 1. Good to see those numbers getting up there.
There's a lot of people standing up actually in-house here. Standing, it looks like they're either making bets or plotting the imminent death of one of the early game players.
Can I go with the former there?
We are in Miami, so you don't know.
No, that's why
you don't know. They could be conspiring. Someone's pointing up at the big board, which counts as our odds board. That's actually quite interesting.
Yeah. Explain it to me. Well, how much time do you have? Well, again here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 minutes for placing all wagers in Game 1. Game 1 is now just 2 minutes away. Time to make those wagers for Game 1 and the Mighty Ocho, both now just 2 minutes away. So what that was about, folks, was that I usually don't give a 2-minute warning in-house. The playful banter part of the conversation usually takes place just
on YouTube.
Just for you guys, because no one gives a schnipp, here. Well, maybe they might. I don't know. But it would sound weird over the PA system. But for that, we wanted to let people know, in case they were standing around looking like they were wanting to make their bets, that they only have 2 minutes to go. And many of you may remember Miami Highline and other places that 2-minute bell, ding, ding,
the bell.
Ding, ding, used to drive some people nuts.
Yeah, this is a sizable crowd here early on. We got most of those seats up front filled. Some of that left section up by the front of that front wall starting to fill up too. So come on down. Playing highlight here all day long. We got some great promotions that start with Battle Court, also Fantasy Highlight this week. FantasyHighlight.com. You got a couple hours to get those picks in for Battle Court. Stu, game number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It is played at 7 points, and all points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 77, El Barba. Receiving in the blue of post 2, number 18, CRB. El Barba serves. Our first game is now underway. Backhand by CRB. Rebote. Forehand by El Barba to the inside. CRB with the tip ball at the 9-line, point 1. El Barba first up on the board in game 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Jedden. Scoop by El Barba. Powerful forehand to the inside. Rebote forehand nicely played by Jedden. El Barba with a juggled ball, point 3. Entering the court, the green shirt of post 4, number 37, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Here's Tennessee from the 8-line. Powerfully thrown to pass. Rebote left side by Jedden. One-handed grab by Tennessee. 2-all. High scoop. Dropped by Jedden. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Scores, point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6, number 10, Juice receives. Ball thrown powerfully by Juice and tipped by Anderluck, point 6. Entering the court, pink shirt of post 7, number 29, Vuelo. Ball tipped, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, number 30, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by Vuelo. Rebote left side by Diaz. He's up. Here's Vuelo. Backhand. Rebote again by Diaz. Hard to the inside. Scoop missed. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, CRB. Rebote left side for the big bounce. Here's CRB from the 10 line. Diaz from the 10 line. Karen with a soft touch will score on the second bounce. Well thrown by Diaz, point 8. Diaz gone 3 straight. Red shirt of post 1 receives. El Barba. Rebote forehand laid up. Caught by El Barba. Catch by Diaz to the outside. Hard throw on the return. Tipped by El Barba, point 8. It's gone 5 straight. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Diaz trying to stop him. Jedden. Catch by Diaz. Costi to the middle. Jedden's there. Excellent catch by Diaz. Powerful backhand to the outside. Here, Jedden for the rebote. Diaz from the outside. Hard passing. Crossing the side wall to the outside. Jedden goes for it. That's inside. Beautifully played point by both Jedden and Diaz. Jedden gets the point. Nice 5 straight point effort by Diaz. Playing our first game continues. 3 with 3. Here's post 4, Tennessee. Rotate the side wall, turn. Interference, the point will be replayed. 3 serves to 4. Backhand by Tennessee, thrown hard to the corner, out to the rebote. Jedden, low and hard, one-handed grab. Tennessee returns it from his knees, just threw it out, point 3. Jedden with 5 points, serving to the 5 post. Here's Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Rotate forehand, thrown hard, and scoring. Point in game, post 3, Jedden. 3 wins it, 8 places, 6, 7, 1, 4, and 5 will play off for third place, 6 first serves to 7. Backhand. Clips the side wall. Caught in the air by Juice. Juice with the soft 2-wall. Fellow on the run. Gets it off in time. 3-wall play. Juice swinging at it. Missed it. Point 7. Here's post 1, the red shirt, El Barba. Excellent catch by El Barba. Off a good serve by Vuelo. Ball tip, point 1. Here's post 4, Tennessee. Powerful throw, real powerful throw by Tennessee. Rebote 2-all by El Barba. Caught by Tennessee. Tennessee with another hard throw. Elbarba takes it in the air. Light touch. Tennessee's on it. Powerful backhand. Comes in low on the rebote. That's going to score. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Anderluck. Backhand of the pad, and the pad is bad. Possible show point for Tennessee in the green of post 4. Trying to stop him. Juice. Backhand by Juice. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee right up the middle. Caught by Juice. Juice, hard throw to the inside. Scooped up by Tennessee. Tennessee goes deep. Juice comes out. Forehand rebote, swing and a miss. Point and a third place finish for post 4 Tennessee. Unofficial order finish 3-8-4. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My favorite aspect of the game, winning. I don't necessarily think football helped me learn how to play highlight because it's 2 different sports. But what football did was give me the discipline to come in every single day and work on my craft. Highlight is probably the most frustrating sport because you want to perfect everything. And it's really, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's very difficult. So you have some players that may get down and get frustrated because they didn't win any points. And then that's when you have to talk to yourself as a player and say, okay, I know this moment is temporary, but you have to continue to believe in the process. You gotta believe in yourself and don't let the frustration dictate your behavior on the court. Of course, you wanna win every opportunity you get a chance to. Realistically, that doesn't happen. But winning, it validates the hard work. The one thing I want to accomplish is be the best player I can be.
And Jedden gets the win there in game number 1. Quite the wild 24 hours there for number 8. Was up out of town this past week. Flight got canceled, so had to drive from Atlanta all the way down to Miami. Got in early hours this morning, slept, if at all, maybe an hour or 2, and got it done there in the first game for his 5th win of the season. Quite the impressive display there from Jedden, getting it done in our first game.
3-8-4, the official order finish for our first game. Coming in first, post 3, Jedden. Taking second, post 8, Diaz. Coming in the third, post 4, Tennessee. $2 Quinella, 3-8, 66-20. Trifecta, 3-8-4. $4.90.80. $2 wager on 3 to win, $15. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game. Game 2 does begin the early pick 3 for today. Post time for game 2, 6 minutes. Good luck. T-Shirk, hi to you. JJQ126. Does that ring a bell? To you? Doesn't to
Sorry,
me.
which?
JJQ.
No, but they like that show point.
Decent
I
show point.
I would agree.
I agree too. Why is Rock and Ray welcoming you? You've been here.
I think first in, last out guy right here. Check the punch clocks? Game number 2 coming your way. No, but seriously, I got in here and Ben was about the only one that was here. Ben and Benny.
The raspberry, that is the typical Douglas Langhans response. both Benny and Douglas. It's hilarious. I'm going to say, so, what do you think? I think this guy played better than that one. Like, that's what they did. If they're dismissing something in a funny kind of way, not an ugly kind of way.
Yeah, that's all.
Not an ugly kind of way. It's like, when your brother threw that reverse 2-all on you, that was like,
That's, come on.
that's
Well, with 4 minutes to go until we get into game number 2, and for any new Highlight fans that may be joining us here for the first time, we'll take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here 3 minutes away from game number 2. Early, well, not the early daily double, just that daily double. We'll conclude here in this second game. We also start that late pick 3.
Mr. Jasmine, 24-hour shifts.
Heaven, yeah.
I'm guessing neurosurgery.
Ooh.
I'm guessing he's a neurosurgeon. On 24, off 72.
Got the Highlight on in the background. Yeah,
That's what I'm guessing.
that's possible.
A little highlight on in the operating suite. I think that's always a good thing. How are your days off?
How are my days off? Just got to say, certainly better than Hard had to deal with driving down from Georgia. Have you ever had to make a drive after a flight got canceled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
it wasn't a particularly long drive. It was coming from New York. I was trying to get back to Baltimore when I was in medical school.
That's
But for some reason, I have no idea, and I know that this is accurate. The stop was in Philadelphia, and Philadelphia to Baltimore is not far at all.
Yeah,
But for
not
some
at
reason,
all.
that was a U.S. Airways stop, and the weather was just ridiculous.
Yeah, brutal.
Yeah, and so they canceled the last leg of the flight. And I just remember just renting a car, and I mean, it wasn't that difficult, but I haven't had
It's
to go.
still a process,
I
yeah.
haven't had to go any far distances. I was one quick one. I was in Las Vegas.
Oh no.
Where as I was leaving to go to the hotel, as I was leaving from the hotel to go to the airport, it was snowing, and
In
I was
Vegas?
in Vegas, and I was listening to the radio in the cab, basically the dispatcher telling all the cab drivers to drive safe and everything. Long story short, as I made it through security and I was walking, I started hearing such and such flight canceled, such and such flight canceled.
Oh, no.
They started canceling flights, and I turned around, I walked back out because I figure everyone in the airport's headed back to the strip.
Yeah,
So MGM conveniently has this front desk for all of their properties in McCarran.
sure, right there.
And so I went right there to the airport and just checked back into the room.
Boy.
It's actually good.
Yeah, 9 hours he had to get in, and then he came back and Gen won game 1. How about that? Good for him. Good to have him in here. Let's get game 2 started, Stu.
It is time to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, CRB. Receiving in the blue of post 2, El Barba. There's the serve. Game 2 has begun. Backhand by CRB. El Barba's there. CRB from the left side at the 9 line. That clips. Lands in. Rebote. Too low by El Barba. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Kubala. Over serve. Point 3. Entering the court, the green shirt at post 4. Juice. Kubala from the left side. There's the backhand. Thrown hard to the corner. Juice missed the rebote. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5. Vowello receives. Backhand by Vowello. Catch by Kubala. Vowello moves up. Backhand from the 7 line. Rebote. Left side save. Clears the overhead screen. Kubala takes it on the bounce. Point 3. 3 has 3 points. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6. Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Catch by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Jedden takes it in the air. Backhand. Backhand by Kubala. Harder. Rebote comes out. Forehand rebote thrown wall to wall by Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Clips the sidewall. Caught by Kubala. Juggling on that catch of Kubala. Point 6. Pink shirt of post 7 now receives. Here's Tennessee. Jedden, backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote by Tennessee to the inside. Nice pickup by Jedden on the left side. Tennessee back to the inside. Jedden's there again. He goes deep. Rebote. It's a 2-all. Does not open up. Caught by Jedden. Hard throw by Jedden. Tennessee, great read on that rebote. Good effort. He missed it. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, number 30, Diaz. Diaz, high coasty. Caught in the air by Jedden. Scoop by Diaz. Costado by Diaz. Lands in and scores. Beautifully executed. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's the blue post 2, El Barba. Scoop by Diaz. There's the backhand. Catch by El Barba. Diaz, rebote to the inside. El Barba on the run with a tip. Point 8. Diaz has 3 points. Here's the red shirt at post 1, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote left side by Diaz to the inside. Will score. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Diaz. He has 5 points. Trying to stop him, Juice. Robote forehand out of bounds. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Vowello. Backhand by Vowello. Robote by Juice. Vowello makes the catch at the 9 line. Point 5. 5 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 3. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote left side by Vowello. Kubala makes the catch. And the drop, point 5. 4 points for Vowello in the black shirt. Receiving, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote left side to the inside. Nicely thrown by Vowello. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote to the overhead screen. And that ball is gone. Point 7. No, Tennessee. We'll get another ball. We need to keep playing highlight. Yeah, people don't come here to watch us chase balls. They watch us to play highlight. 7 now serves to post 6. Here's Jedden. Backhand by Tennessee. Nicely thrown to the inside. Robote forehand straight up. Robote diving save with a light touch. 1, 2 bounces. It scores. Point 7. Well thrown by Tennessee. 7 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 2, El Barba. That's an overserve. Point 2. El Barba on the board with 2 points. Receiving post 1, CRB. Backhand by CRB to the inside. El Barba for the Robote down low. He makes the save. CRB on the catch, winds up. Back to the inside, scoring. Point 1. CRB with 3 points, returning with possible game point, Diaz in the purple of post 8. Ball tip, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, CRB. Trying to stop him. Post 4, Juice. Scoop by CRB. Throw to the inside. Scores for the win. Point and game, red shirt of post 1, CRB. 8 places, 5 serves, 7. This is a playoff for third place rather. Backhand by Tennessee. Ball tipped by Vello. Point and a third plays finished for post 7. Tennessee. Unofficial order finish 187. Your price will be up in a moment.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for highlight as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And CRB continues to play some good highlight here in these early games. Pretty well balanced in his stat sheet as well. 8th win this season. Go along with 7 places and 9 shows. 24 in the money finishes is most amongst this early game crew. In the money percentage up over 54% this entire season. Good to see CRB continuing to play some strong highlight.
And JJQ126, that's actually an excellent question. Believe it or not.
Yep.
In all the years I've been asked about questions about highlight, which is about 30 of these type of questions. Does each player have one of those colored jerseys? And it's yes.
Yep,
yes, every
absolutely.
player has 8 colored jerseys. The colors are all the same. For the post position that's on the front of the jersey with their permanent number and name on the back. 187, official order finish for game 2. $2 Quinella 1-8, $30.60. Trifecta 187, $1,534.80. Early daily double 3-1, 62.40. $2 wager on 1 to win, $9.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 3. Game 3 begins the High 5 jackpot for today. Play the High 5, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on that minimum $2,000 guarantee. Post time for Game 3. Now just about 6 minutes away. And Steve M. Stu, is this ball softer than a traditional pelota? The answer to that question is yes. I do not have a hardness scale rating for you like they use with gems.
I was going to say, yeah.
However, it is softer than a traditional highlight ball, and it basically has the same consistency of a hockey puck or one of those, rubber mallets. One of those, a hard plastic thing that you would not want to be hit by. And JJ, and we'll get to that question later. Director's yelling at me that he wants to play a video. You know what? You got 5 minutes to play that video.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of.
You like highlight?
I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent highlight instructor. Incontinent highlight instructor? Incontinent highlight instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and highlight enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we're going to hold that top 10 for you all. You got to enjoy that pop culture video before the start of game number 3. 3 minutes away. We will get Stu back here answering some of those questions. But quick note there on CRB. Yeah, Ray, it's interesting. A lot of folks in talking about CRB in particular, numbers are pretty strong from him in those early games, and kind of an afterthought by some. But based on that, I mean, 50% in the money. He has the most in the money finishes out of the early game group. Let's pull up the overall stats here. I mean, top 5 in wins on the roster. A true early game player. Now, someone that plays exclusively in those early games. Tennessee is next closest with just 5 wins. You have Jedden there playing 5 wins, Diaz with 3, but out of that group, of course, you have Bradley and Bueno that have substituted, and they've won a number of games in some of the earlies when they've substituted, but a true early game player with CRB right there. 24 in the money finishes, is actually second on the roster. Save number is Bueno. Bueno has played a couple more games too, only trailing Carballo, who is, if you've been with us here throughout this season, you know that he is continuing to clean up in those middle games. 12 wins and 12 places for Carballo. Currently, he and Bueno tied for first place. And Gocherry rounds out the top 3 in singles with 10 wins. Stu, I know there was a question that you wanted to get to. We put the top 10 on
hold.
Put it on hold, so make sure that we get this third game started on time. But
JJG126, love the horse-style betting. Yes, it's called pari-mutuel style betting, which you can play. Does anyone here ever go to bet at MC for just picking winners? Or, well, you can sign up for watchandwager.com. Once again, that is watchandwager.com. You make a deposit, then you place pari-mutuel wagers with them, and it's not permitted in some states, but actually there's quite a few people. We're only open to the public on Sundays. If someone wanted to come to Magic City in the sports club and place a bet while here, they of course could. Any day that we're open, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. But Sunday, the actual facility with the players is open. And we have, I don't know, it's about 80 people here about now, I'd say.
I was going to say, yeah, upwards of 100. I mean, this is one of the more sizable crowds we've had, and still here in game number 3. So.
And Jesse, hello from Tennessee.
Do we know if Jesse's local Tennessean? That's correct, right? Tennessean?
Tennessean, yes, I believe that's correct. I don't know.
We don't know?
I have no idea. Was there another question I was going to answer?
I thought there was one, maybe up
about the ball. Is the ball softer than a traditional?
You referenced that.
I answered that ball. Yes, still not anything that you want to be, nothing you don't want to get hit with.
Good way to put it, yeah. At that speed, that'll hurt. Game number 3 coming up.
Got hit in the hand in a tournament, broke 3 bones in his hand. Time to begin game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of plays. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Kubala. Receiving in the blue post 2 is Ikeda. Here's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Here's the backhand by Kubala. It's a backhand 2-all that's caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda, powerful forehand. That scores, point 2. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Ben. Ben winding up, clips, caught on the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda powerfully to the corner. Nice rebote on the wall. Beautiful save by Ben. Here's Ikeda from the forehand. Outside placement. Got him. Well executed by Ikeda, point 2. Here's the green shirt of post 4, worn by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Scoop.
off the tip of Ikeda Sesta, point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Carballo receives. Carballo backs in to take it on the coastie, rifles it inside, where it scores on the second bounce, point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6 now receiving is Bragley. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed. Point goes to the 6. In this matchup, we have Bragley serving to Robin in the pink of post 7. Catch by Robin. Hard throw to the inside. Bragley's there. Robin, backhand from the 11 line, low and hard, and caught in the air by Bragley. Bragley comes hard from the forehand. Robin, Bote rifled up the middle, caught by Bragley. Bragley low and hard to the inside. Robin, beautiful catch and a nice return. Bragley on the Robote with a light touch. Here's Robin from the 8 line, powerfully thrown right to the corner, out to the Robote. That scores. Well played. Point 6. Purple shirt of post 8. Number 22, Bueno receives. Backhand by Bueno. Catch by Bragley. Bragley throws it hard to the inside. Robote forehand by Bueno. Bragley, what a catch off the sidewall on the right side. Scoop by Bueno. He goes deep. Robote forehand missed. Point 8. Well played. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Kubala to the inside. Bueno's there. It's a hard throw by Bueno. That scores off the tip of Kubala Sesta. Point 8. 3 points for Bueno in the purple shirt. Back and receiving, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote forehand by Bueno. Bueno makes the catch at the 7 line. Hard throw to the inside. Ben on the backhand. Robote forehand saved by Bueno. Here's Ben. 2-all. Scoop. Missed. Point 3. Three on the board with 2 points. Here is the blue of post 2. Ikeda. Completion of the first round of play, leaving points double. That serve will score, coming in low and hard, point 3. Ben has 4 points, receiving the green of post 4. Anderluck. Powerful throw by Anderluck, wall to wall. Ben, Robote's save into the pad, and the pad is bad. Andeluk is on the board with 3 points in this matchup. He serves the black shirt at post 5. Returning is Carballo. Backhand by Carballo, caught by Anderluck. Low and hard by Anderluck, scooped up by Carballo. Carballo comes hard. 0.5. Carballo is on the board with 3 points. Here is post 7, Robin. Backhand by Robin, powerfully thrown. Rebote kicks out to the 5 line. Turn hard on the forehand of Carballo. Backhand 2-all, lands out. 0.5. Possible game point for Carballo in the black at post 5. Trying to stop him, Bragley. Bragley trying to keep it on the right side, missed the serve. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. The black shirt at post 5, Carballo. 5 wins it, 3 places, 8 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Anderluck reaching way back to make the catch. Outside placement rifled and stopped beautifully by Bueno. Soft carom. Anderluck chases it down, flips it back. Bueno mid-court. Low and hard to the inside, will score. Well played by both players. Point and a 3rd place finish for Bueno. Post 8. Unofficial order finish, 5-3-8. Your price will be up in a moment.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent, and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about highlight is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
Well, we mentioned him even before the start of game number 3, but his numbers pretty ridiculous in singles play to begin his 2022 campaign. 13 wins, 12 places, only 3 shows. So this guy is winning, coming in second, not even showing quite often. 65% over the money, just under that number. 28 in the money finishes, most on the roster. 25 top 2 finishes, most on the roster, and he has now officially taken the lead in terms of wins as well, with his 13th ahead of Bueno by just 1.
5-3-8 is the official result from our 3rd game. $2 Canelo 3-5, 30-40 trifecta 5-3-8, 8-12-60. $2 wager on 5 to win, 10-40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 4th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 4 is in 7 minutes. Good luck. Plays it up. Caught by Carballo. Soft touch by Carballo. Not soft enough. Run right up the middle. Carballo's there. Carballo to the inside. Tough rebote saved by Ron. That was beautiful. Rebote left side by Kubala. It's a 2-all. Does not open up. And he's got it outside at the 10 line. Hard throw. Kubala, excellent positioning, and an even better 2-all rebote. That scores. Diaz makes the catch. Gustavo 2-all. It's caught by CRB. 3-wall. Diaz gets there. Diaz makes the rebote.
My goodness.
What a couple throws. It scores. Barba from the 9 line. Scoop by Tennessee. Tennessee blasts it to the inside. El Barba putting everything on that. That was beautiful. Hard by Julin, stopped by Tennessee deep in the backcourt. Julin from the right side to the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Carballo. Kept his eye on the ball. That scores on the second bounce. Backhand by Bueno. Wow. I don't know that he meant it to throw that perfect, but that was perfect. Rebote left side by Bueno. Catch by Bragley. Backhand. Bragley, 2-all save with a light touch. Lands in and scores. Well played, point 2. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner at the 6 line. Turns the rebote. Catch by Douglas. Split placement. Spinner read it, stopped it, returns it. Nice and hard. Douglas on the diving rebote save. That was beautiful. Rebote save. El Barba's there. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote, Tejada by Carballo scores. Well thrown. Diaz with another rebote. Right up the middle. Caught by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles this ball.
My goodness.
That was amazing.
And folks, those were the top 10 rebote saves from the 2021 season last year right here at Magic City Pelota. And it is our first playing day in the month of April. You know what that means? Brand new April. Top 10 plays from last season will be coming up, I believe, before the start of game number 6. You'll get that fresh top 10 coming up. So some brand new plays from last year in the month of April.
Michael Perry inquiring as to the return of Daniel Spinner. Those Achilles full
tricky.
tears are hard to say. We were expecting at
best 8 months, which would have put it about May-ish. That's easily a 10-month injury. We don't see him coming back. I think it said at the time, I imagine it would be August. Yeah. I'm still seeing July, August. July, I think, would be optimistic.
Yeah, we've seen that even in other sports where some guys return quickly, but no sooner than, as you said, 8-10 months. I mean, the quickest we've seen in history, I think, is like 6 months from, I think it was Cam Akers this past year in the NFL, but that is a tough injury. So recovering, good to see Spinner in the building the past couple of days as well.
Italian Eddie Ralph.
How about that?
Former home of Highline.
Milford Highline.
And yes, Boulevard.
Boulevard
was a feature game player, of course. Best known names in Highline of that era. Boulevard also, same thing down at Palm Beach. And also same thing at Tampa Highline. Star of all those fun times.
Sure. And with that, folks, game number 4.
Time to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving first in the red shirt of post 1 is Anderluck, receiving in the blue of post 2, Bueno. Anderluck serves. Our 4th game has begun. Backhand by Bueno. Bote forehand by Anderluck. Bueno from the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Bote forehand by Anderluck. Ball tipped, point 2. Bueno first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ikeda. There's the backhand from Ikeda. Bueno on the catch. Backhand. Robote, forehand by Ikeda. Ikeda over the top to the inside, hard. Here's Bueno on the scoop. Backhand. Tipped by Ikeda at the 9 line, point 2. Green shirt of post 4, Bragley receives. Powerful forehand throw by Bragley. Robote forehand save by Bueno. Here's Bragley from the 10 line. Powerful throw. Robote left side, 2-all, opens up and scores. Well thrown by Bueno, point 2. Here is the black shirt of post 5, Robin. Backhand by Robin. Bote forehand by Bueno. Robin's there, winds up. Costi 2-all, scores, point 5. In this matchup, we have Robin serving to Nicholas. Excellent catch by Nicholas and a nice backhand. Robin from the 10 line goes deep. Robote forehand saved. Robin advances from the 4 line. Fake the carom, put it inside where it scored, point 5. The Penco post 7 receives. Here's Ben. Robote forehand by Robin. Scoop, missed, 0.5. 5 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 8, Kubala. Robote forehand by Robin. 0.5. 5 on the board with 4 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Anderluck. Excellent catch by Anderluck off a good serve by Robin. Robin sets up for the rebote, puts it to the outside. Anderluck on the scoop, rifles it back. What a scoop by Robin. The backhand 2-all stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck over the top, scooped by Robin. There's a powerful forehand, caught by Anderluck. Nice exchange between Anderluck and Robin. Ends with Robin sending it to the overhead screen. Such a well-played point, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck from the forehand to the inside. Ikeda's there. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Robote comes out. Robote forehand, swing and a miss at the 6 line, point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Ragley. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Bragley serving to the blue of post 2, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. That sails along the overhead screen out to the rebote and scores. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt of post 2, Bueno. Trying to stop him, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote left side for the save by Bueno. Nicholas makes the catch. Hard throw, caught in the air by Bueno. Nice catch, big backhand. This rebote coming out to the 5 line, 2-all, split placement, stopped by Bueno. Bueno to the inside. Nicholas is in place to save the rebote. That will score. A well-played, hard-fought point goes to Nicholas, post 6. Pink, post 7, Ben receives. Robote 2-all. Lands wide, point 7. Purple shirt, post 8. Kubala receives. Backhand by Kubala to the inside. Backhand by Ben. Here's the Robote. Robote left side to the middle. Ben's there. Point 7. Seven serves to post 5, Robin. Backhand by Robin, thrown hard to the inside, out to the Robote. Ben makes the save. Robin from the 7 line. Powerful throw back to the inside. Ben, Robote to the inside, scores. Point 7. Possible game point for Ben in the pink shirt at post 7. Trying to stop him, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Robote on the high bounce. Played 2-alls by Ben. Is out. Point 3. Ikeda on the board with 2 points. He is serving to the red of post 1. Anderluck. Anderluck from the forehand, powerfully thrown. Fine catch by Ikeda. Ikeda comes hard from the right side. Robote forehand by Anderluck down low. Ikeda from the 8 line. Powerful throw. Anderluck hopped early, turned to save the Robote. He makes the play to the inside. Ikeda from the 9 line. Hard throw. Robote. Anderluck makes the save. That, however, hits the overhead screen. Point 3. 4 points for Ikeda in the white shirt. In this matchup, he serves to Bragley in the green of post 4. Don't hit him. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Bragley serving to the blue of post 2. Bueno. Bueno on the backhand. It goes wall to wall. Robote coming out. Bragley took that Robote on the forehand, sent it out of play. Point in game, blue post 2, Bueno. 2 wins at 7 places, 5-1, 3, and 4 pair off and playoff for 3rd place. 5 first serves, 2-1. Robote left side to the overhead screen. Point one. 3 now serves to 4. Powerful forehand throw by Bragley. Robote to the inside. Backhand by Bragley off a nice save. Ikeda takes it on the bounce to the 8 line. Outside placement, read and stopped by Bragley. 2-all, stopped but not held on to. Point 4. 1 serves to 4. This is show point. Catch by Bragley. Powerful throw, a little too hard. That hit the overhead screen. Point and a third place finish for post 1. Anderluck, unofficial order finish, 2-7-1. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I think Highlight's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Highlight would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. When I was 15 years old and I was the ball boy, I didn't believe in myself that I could do it. This is a dream come true. First thing I do when I open my locker every day and I pull out my cesta is I give my cesta a kiss. It's not a ritual. I don't kiss my cesta because it's a ritual. I kiss it because I sincerely love it. It helps me win money. I tell you, we're gonna have a good day today, beautiful. I always tell these guys, they get mad and they scream at the cesta, they scream at the bar. I said, listen, bro, if you're not nice to her, she's not gonna win you any money, man. You gotta be nice to her. This opportunity has helped me believe in myself to become a professional highlight player. So my goal is to get above a 150 win percentage and above 400 in the money percentage. So that means when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. The strongest skill that I have in this game is that I don't let it frustrate me. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
And there is Bueno. El Carballo broke that tie for first place in singles, and then Bueno got one right back, getting his 13th of the season. Those two have now opened up a 3-game lead over Gocheri, who is in a solo 3rd place in that singles race. Reminder that the singles will go from the start of our season, when we began in February, all the way through the end of the year, which is coming in November. There may be some breaks in between. A week off here, a week off there. We have that U.S. National coming up in August. But singles will be going from February through that November date, final day of the season. We got some prices here. 2-7-1 for our 4th game. $2 Quinella, 2-7. $38, 2-7-1. The trifecta returns $6.69 even. $2 on the 2 to win. $2 on Bueno will get you $10 even. Up next, oh, how about that pick 3? 152, 250.80. 152, 250.80 was that pick 3 price. Up next is the doubles. Get some doubles action here. Game number 5, Dodging Death Part 1. Standard wagering options available. Win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagers here for game number 5. And post time is coming your way about 6 minutes. Good luck. Well, folks, in addition to the Highlight channel's Fantasy Highlight League, you can play there at fantasyhighlight.com. You can also take advantage of some daily Fantasy Highlight exclusively at Prize Picks. Take advantage of their special incentives right now for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HIGH, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. You all know it does get even more interesting, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use said referral code HIGH at sign-up, where you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight game in the 2022 season. It's happened with our good friend Roland H. He won $100 fantasy prize turned into $200 because he was signed up for Prize Picks, and his $50 prize turned into $100 earlier in the season.
How the hell does he sign up on one of those ski slopes?
I don't know. They must have good reception up there, but
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. You could be on a lift. You could be on a chairlift.
Maybe brings the hot spot with him.
Lake Tahoe, and place your fantasy party. Yeah, I get that.
That's how he does it. Well, all you have to do, folks, as Roland did, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we could see the referral code field with the word HIGH typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. But if you do all that, automatically qualify to get that double cash prize plus the $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win, Stu. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prizepicks.com today.
And Jesse asking an interesting question. Stu, do you ever have to break up fights between the guys on the bench? So we have a player manager, Juan Ramon Arasate, who played for many years under the name Ara at Miami Highlight. Also brief stint up at Hartford, and I think went to Fort Pierce a couple times, but Miami Highlight champion, who was also player manager at Miami Highlight for 20 years, shy of 20 years. So that would immediately be his responsibility. However, the guy who put all this together, Scott Savin, in year one, he established a very good standard for acting out in an aggressive manner. One player did strike another player in the back, not during a game, but he felt that he was dismissed. We wrote it off to, we mixed different people with different sports backgrounds. That was part of the attraction year one. We've evolved since then. So one of the football players smacked a non-football player. And that player who did the smacking was terminated on the spot. And we have not heard from him again. Now, nice enough guy, apologized after the fact, and so all that's fine. But so that set a very good precedent for the rest of the roster.
I'll say, yeah.
That, you could get into a hitting match, but if you do put your hands on someone else, there's a very strong likelihood of you being fired. Now, as far as players going off on each other, some verbal outbursts, we've had a couple. Don't need to be repeated here. But there's some folks in the chat who will remember 2 players last year, 2 players the year before that. Tensions run high. Some personalities are more, I won't say toxic, but are more confrontational than others. And it's an ongoing debate that El Barba and I have about him feeling that other sports and the gamesmanship, as he calls it, and, what I flat out call shit talk, has a role. I don't believe that it does, because highlight is inherently much more frustrating. You're playing with fewer people, and you're playing against each other every day. You walk in the locker room, and that's who you're playing against. You're not waiting for the other team to walk in.
Right, I was going to say.
So you're going to have a problem with the same guy every day. Yeah, that something's not. You're going to talk trash about his wife or his knee, or you're going to do that every day. Yeah, it becomes. We got no room for that.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic with everyone under the same roof playing for the same, money, if you will, and one guy's winning, another guy's losing. Those tensions, over the course of a season certainly do boil over. But to get to that point with hands being laid on other folks,
if someone yells loud enough to get my attention, there's always a significant fine, and often if they don't respond, if JRI have to go, hey, by the third hey, you're getting suspended.
Yeah, right.
So,
in other sports, when you go back to a different locker room, that trash talk all makes sense. But everyone goes to the same locker room. We try to keep the peace here as much as possible. Game number 5. How about some doubles action, Stu?
Time to begin Game 5, or as we call around here, Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highline. Serving first from the red shirts, post 1, the team of Willow and Ron. Receiving the blue, post 2, Robin and Ben. Well, serves, we begin. Round on with the tip ball at the 12 line, point 2. Here are the white shirts of post 3, team of CRB and Douglas. Douglas, backhand from the 12 line. Robbins there. Backhand, midcourt. Scoop, tip, point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here are the green shirts of post 4. El Barba's in the front court with Haratz in the back court. Backhand by Haratz. Robbins there. Backhand. Haratz from the 12 line. Haratz from deep in the backcourt sends it deep. El Barba from midcourt, backhand. Robin with a tip ball at the 9 line. El Barba got him, point 4. Black shirts of post 5 receiving. Number 30, Diaz is in the front court with number 64, Nicholas in the back. Backhand by Nicholas. Nicholas again, deep to the backcourt. Catch by Haratz. Haratz from the 13 line. Backhand 2-all. Caught in the air by Diaz. Diaz from the forehand crossing the wall. Rabote save. Low to the inside. One-handed grab by Nicholas. Hard Rabote. Rabote coming out. Saved by El Barba. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas lays it up to the inside. Haratz is there. Haratz, split placement. Stopped by Diaz on the Costado. Costado placement to the inside. Scores for Diaz. Beautifully thrown. Point 5. Yellow shirts up post 6. Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand 2-all. Caught by Manu. Karam. Stopped by Diaz. Diaz rifles it back. Caught by Manu. Manu, big backhand. Caught by Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas from the 12 line. Rabote coming out. Manu at the side wall. Outside placement. Caught by Diaz on the forehand. Diaz comes back from the right side. Rabote left side. Splitter. Caught by Diaz, dropped by Diaz. Well played, point 6. Panka, post 7 receives. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin, thrown powerfully. Rabote coming out. Juice. Missed the Rabote, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts, post 8. We have Jedden in the front court with Gochetti in the back. Gochetti, backhand. Julin from the left side. He goes deep. Rabote by Jedden. Caught in the front by Bueno. Bueno hard to the inside. Gochetti's there. Backhand. Beautiful catch by Julin. That backhand clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand fired by Jedden, caught by Julin. Julin throws it hard. Gocheri with a tip in the back wall, point 7. Here's post 1. Wello and Ron. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups were 2 points now through the end of the game. Underserve, point 1. Well on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, CRB and Douglas. Douglas moves up to make the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Scoop by Ron. Douglas, oh, that Robote shot out of nowhere to the outside and scores. 1-1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Robin and Ben. Over serve. Point 2. 2 team on the board with 4 points. Serving now to the 4 post. El Barba Arats receive. Backhand by Arats. Ben from the 12 line. Arats is there. Backhand. Robote 2-all opens up. Stopped by El Barbo, but he does not hold on to it. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts. Post 2, Robin and Ben. Trying to stop them are Diaz and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch at the 8 line. Forehand played back to pass, clearing the overhead screen. Robote by Robin. Big bounce to the inside, cut off in the air by Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Scores. Point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts, Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Robote coming out. Robote left side for the big bounce. Cut off in the air. 2-all is out. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirts. Post 5. Diaz and Nicholas trying to stop them. Jedden and Gocheri. Underserve, point 8. Play continues. 8 on the board with 2 points, serving to post 7. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. Robote sent back by Jedden. Bueno on the Robote to the inside. Gochetti takes it on the bounce. Powerful backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Robote turned at the 2 line. Caught by Gochetti. Backhand. Catch by Julin. Backhand. Big backhand, a little too hard. That hit the overhead screen. Point 8. 8 team has 4 points. Here are the white shirts, opposed 3 returning. We have CRB and Douglas. backhand by Douglas. Big backhand by Gauchetti. Robote for CRB. He makes the save. Gauchetti from the 12 line. Backhand. Douglas is there. Backhand. Scoop by Douglas. Big backhand by Douglas. To the corner, out to the Robote. Jed makes the save. Caught by CRB. CRB backhand. Robote for Jedden. Jedden gets in there. Splitter. Scooped up by Douglas. Karam by Douglas with a big bounce. Brought down by Jedden. Jedden rifles this one out of play, point 3. In this matchup, we have CRB serving the returning one post, Vuelo and Ron. Backhand by Ron. Backhand by Douglas. Ron from the 11 line. Douglas is there. Ron, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand down low. Vuelo's there. Backhand. Ron goes to the corner, comes out beautifully on the left side. Big backhand. Vuelo, forehand Robote, nicely played. Here's Douglas. Karam by Douglas, split placement, stopped by Ron. Karam by Ron, stopped on the left side, but not held on to. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1. Vuelo and Ron. Trying to stop them are El Barba and Arats. Scoop by Ron. Here's Arats, backhand. Another fine catch by Ron. Backhand thrown powerfully. El Barba for the Robote, swing and a miss. Point in game, red shirts, post 1. Vuelo and Ron. No playoff here, 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1, 2, 5. Your prices will be up in a moment. One, 2, 5, the official order finish for game number 5. Coming in first, post 1, Vuelo and Ron. Taking second, post 2, Robin and Ben. Coming in third, post 5, Diaz and Nicholas. Quinella 1-2, $40.20. Trifecta 1-2-5, $535.20. A $2 wager on 1 to win, $20.20. Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 6, 7 minutes. Good luck. Ben moves to the outside, makes a fine catch. Karam by Ben with a big bounce, goes up, brought down by Vuelo. Vuelo got rid of it pretty quick. Ben, what a beautiful Robote save by Ben. Juice catches the ball behind him but holds on to it. Robote, a blind Robote by Tennessee.
Oh, my.
That lands in and scores. Perfect Robote thrown by Ben. Anderluck made the Robote. Here's Ben. Karam by Ben. Anderluck reads it, stops it on the forehand. Rifles the forehand. Ben with a phenomenal Robote save. Robote, nicely played by Bragley, catch by Bueno. Bueno, Costado to the inside. Bragley makes the save.
Wow,
what a point. Court, going hard to the inside, caught by Spinner. Spinner over the top to the inside. Benny's going to look for Robote. Plays it up, caught by Spinner. Karen by Spinner opens up and scores. He has a just, makes a difficult catch. Costado, 2-all, scores. Robote forehand by Benny. Catch by Bragley. Catch by Benny. Backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turn to the outside. Third by Carballo. Then his backhand stays to the inside nicely. Big backhand by Carballo goes wall to wall. Benny on the Robote to the outside. Carballo's there. Carballo going for that sharp 2-wall that scores perfectly. Anderluck. Anderluck to the inside. Robote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Anderluck. 2-all, Robote. Thrown and scoring. Carballo on the backhand to the inside, nicely played. Here's Spinner on the Robote. Scoop by Carballo. Costado 2-all, beautifully executed by Carballo.
And folks, there, top 10 plays from April of 2021, last year at this time, right here at Magic City Highlight. Takes us down here to just about 2 minutes until our 6th game. Feature singles games getting started in this performance here on this Sunday. Got Carballo working his way into these feature singles games, and if he keeps playing like that, some of these middle games, maybe seeing some more of him in 6 and 8. Boy, and when he's gotten here, Stu, you see these numbers: 4 games in Game 6 alone. He's won 1 and placed in 2, so he's getting in these late games and still playing up to the level of that competition.
Jesse, I will answer that question. So I have announced at Miami, Tampa, Fort Pierce, Ocala, one time at Dania, but just a tournament or something like that. Orlando. I was in the announcer's booth in Newport. I was in the announcer's booth in Milford, not in Hartford. All those are elevated announcer's booths. For some reason, the announcer's booths were always elevated. To be honest with you, my preference was to be on the opposite side of the players, above the front wall, which is the way it was.
So they're throwing towards you.
So they're throwing towards you, which is the way it's set up. That's the way it was set up in Miami. A lot of places they have it right above the player cage.
That's my preference. However, there is no better view than the view that we have here, as long as we're not making calls. And that's important because announcers do not make calls.
We do not make calls.
We announce what the call on the court is. If an announcer ever does make a call, they've done something wrong. It's not our job to judge, nor give our opinion as to whether or not we thought something was in or not. But no, this view from the back wall is the best highlight view that I've ever had.
The level of detail that we get here, too, we see literally everything. So, Game 6, Stu, feature singles.
Time to begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Rats. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Carballo. Arat serves, and our 6th game begins with an overserve. Point 2. Carballo first up on the board in our 6th game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Julin. Powerful backhand by Julin off a beautiful serve by Carballo. Carballo goes deep from the forehand Rebote. Here's Julin. Rebote light touch to the inside. Carballo's there. Backhand. Rebote left side by Julin. Carballo from the right side. Forehand to the inside. Caught in the air by Julin. Julin to the inside. Carballo commits to the backcourt. Point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirt of post 4, Gochetti. Gochetti moves up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. That's tipped by Julin on the return, point 4. 4 will serve to the black shirt of post 5. Here's Benny. Beautiful catch by Benny off a rifled serve by Gochetti. Gochetti on the rebote. Benny's there. Benny with the 2-all that opens up and scores. That was beautifully executed by Benny. Point 5. Receiving, yellow shirt of post 6, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote came low, but Benny dug it out. Here's Manu. Benny on the backhand. Caught by Manu midcourt. Drop shot. Missed. Point 5. Now receiving in the pink shirt of post 7, number 69, Inaki. Backhand by Inaki. Benny from the 11 line. Karam stopped by Inaki. Inaki's Karam return. Scores. Well thrown. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote left side by Inaki. Beautiful catch. Holding on the catch of Douglas, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, Aratz. Over serve, point 1. One serves to post 2, Carballo. Carballo, backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Aratz, rebote. Catch by Carballo. Hard throw. Aratz commits to the 12 line. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand, swing and a miss. Point 1. In this matchup, Aratz is serving to Julin in the white of post 3. Big backhand clears the overhead screen. Aratz hangs in there but cannot make the rebote. Point 3. Back and ready to receive. The green at post 4, Gochetti. Beautiful serve by Julin. Nice catch and return by Gochetti. Outside placement, read and stopped by Gochetti. Cherry pumped that forehand. Beautifully caught by Julin. Rebote by Gochetti. Catch by Julin at the 7 line. Low and hard. Scooped up by Gochetti. Backhand. Caught by Julin at the 9 line. Karam does not open up. Gochetti makes the catch. Scoop by Julin. Powerful backhand caught by Gochetti. Gochetti goes deep. Rebote comes out. Rebote forehand save by Julin. Gochetti on the run. Low and hard. What a scoop by Julin. The backhand caught the top of the pad. Beautifully played point by Julin and Gochetti. Point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's Manu. Backhand by Manu. Line drive right to the corner. Nice rebote by Gochetti. 2-all, scores, point 6. Black shirt of post 5, Benny receives. Backhand by Benny, low runner to the inside, scores. That worked, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 8. Here's Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, clips to the outside. Benny, 2-all save. Douglas chases it down, throws it back. That's going to be a tough rebote. Not played, point 8. Douglas is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Inaki. Backhand by Inaki. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Scoop by Inaki. Rebote left side to the inside. Caught by Inaki. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand save by Douglas. Catch by Inaki. Costi by Inaki to the inside. Scores. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo, caught by Inaki. Inaki low and hard to the inside. Carballo on the catch. Carballo was winding up and dropped the ball, 0.7. Possible game point for Inaki in the pink shirt of post 7, trying to stop him, Arat. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Pink shirt of post 7, Iñaki. 5 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Aratz. Aratz from the forehand at the 7 line, throws the carom. Benny chases it down. Powerful forehand, scores for Benny. Point and a second place finish. For post 5, Benny, one shows unofficial order finish 7-5-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 7, Inaki. Taking second, post 5, Benny. Coming in third, post 1, Aratz. 7-5-1 is the official order of finish for game number 6. There are your prices. Consolations in the exacta. A $2 quinella 5-7, 135 even, in the trifecta 7-5-1, 986.40. $2 wager on 7-3, 23.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Dodging Death 2, our second doubles game, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Game 7 will also conclude the high five for today. Post time for Game 7 and the end of the high five. Now just a little over 7 minutes. Good luck. So Director Anthony has told us that there are no videos to play, which means you have to listen to us talk. And since none of you have asked any decent questions, we will just ramble on about, I don't know, what do you want to talk about?
Jesse asked a question.
Did he? What did he ask?
I don't know if it was
Is there good Cuban sandwiches down there? Jesse, is that a silly question?
I think it may be a silly question, Stu.
That's a silly question. Now, to be clear, we have excellent Cuban sandwiches served here in the building.
Yeah, that's the only one I've had.
We don't have. You've never had the Cuban sandwich at Latin?
No, I actually haven't, but maybe next time we go there, we'll have to.
Well,
get
what are
that
we going?
Usually play those by ear, but been playing a little more as of late.
That's
so
his
yeah.
way of saying not anytime soon.
No, maybe tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but
that's funny. Yes, we do have them.
Tuesday.
We don't have them here in Highlight. Here in Highlight, we have a limited menu, but it is the most generous. If you're a chicken tender person and you come to Magic City on a Sunday and you get an order of chicken tenders, it's like 4 chicken cutlets.
Yeah, you get the full thing.
In one tender. I mean, it's basically a whole chicken press just sitting there.
Yeah, but Versailles, I know Josh is saying that's one of the common places for Cuban food down here. One of the most historic.
Versailles is the standard.
Yeah,
There's absolutely no question. Anytime there's any goings-on the island located 90 miles south of us, every news agency goes to A Street in Versailles to see what's going on. It's funny. It's just I remember last time something happened. Like, we're reporting from the world-famous Versailles restaurant. It's like, that's interesting.
Magic City's just a little bit to the north and on the left. How about you take that camera up there and take a look at Magic City Highlight? Josh loves a good Cuban sandwich. So do I. Not with the pickles though. I always have the if I feel like I'm being rude, like for instance, if someone's making a homemade Cuban sandwich, I won't ask them not to put the pickles in. I'll slide them out when no one's looking.
Well, that's offensive if you would do that. If they're making homemade,
exactly.
I agree with you there.
I have had that happen.
Never been south of Orlando. Well, there's a whole new world down here. You got to explore. I mean, it's like a whole new. It's a different state. I mean, Orlando south.
Yeah, no. There is
Florida
has three different sections.
States. Yeah.
You have south. You have Dade-Broward and Palm Beach County, which is one vibe, and then you have the I-4 corridor, which is another vibe. Just ask people on election night; they'll tell you all about the I-4 corridor. And then you have the north part of the state, which is really just south Georgia, South Carolina.
You could break it into another one with the Keys too. Kind of a
Keys. I don't talk about the Keys because the Keys
I like the Keys. Maybe
no, I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm saying
but
the Keys people don't want you to talk about.
That's
them.
true. They are.
No. When COVID came up, they were the first with their signs on US 1. Turn around.
Yeah. Go home.
We didn't want you here to begin with. We definitely don't want you here. It's like. People who live in the Keys tend to live there for reasons. They want to be left alone.
It is quiet. It's nice. I think you would enjoy it actually down there if you.
The Keys, believe it or not, is even a little too territorial for me.
Really?
Yeah, I do like island lifestyle. I do like the beach stuff in moderation. But the Keys mentality of a borderline militant. This is our key, and what are you doing here? Not Key West, of course, but like the
Key West
is.
I don't know if I've.
It's like come here.
Yeah, I haven't explored the other.
I
haven't been off.
Isle Morada or really the upper Keys?
No, not any of them. Not up there.
I mean, one Keys is good as another Key. Kind of. Key West is definitely its own thing. Let me guess, you flew
to Key West?
Did you drive?
No, I've done that drive a couple of times.
Oh.
One of the more common drives I've done. It takes a while because you can't go fast, and you got water on both sides, so it's not one you want to.
And those signs.
And the signs, the key deer as well. Don't want it.
Patience pays.
It does.
Only 5 more miles to the next passing zone, so you don't die in a head-on collision down there.
One of the more dangerous areas we've driven.
Michael Perry, how long is the drive from Miami? I believe it's just over 4 hours. Miami to Key West?
To Key West is just under 4 hours.
Yeah,
I think it's like 3.5.
Yeah, it's right on 4 hours.
But it's like 4 hours that you can't make up any time. I mean, you put it in the GPS and you say, I can knock off 15 minutes. You can't knock off any time on that. So you better, be patient.
Marathon's not. Michael Perry, what do you mean? Michael Perry, what do you mean what? I know you're from the north, but I mean, it's 4.5 hours. It's a long drive from Miami.
For us,
it's long, thin Keys.
One of the things, people in the Northeast, like Connecticut, Boston, New York, they drive to a lot of different states. Coming from the Midwest, that's not a thing that we.
No,
it's a couple hours to get to a major city.
I was born and raised in Miami through college, and the truth of the matter is that when you're born, it's like you don't drive to another state unless you're doing something with your weekend. You don't just pick up and take off to another state. Maybe you pick up and take off to Orlando or Tampa or something like that. But no, I mean, you drive forever to get out of the state of Florida.
You talk to people from New Jersey that are like, it takes however many hours to Boston, D.C.'s this hours.
Yeah.
And
that's why I spoke about earlier with getting off the plane in Philadelphia and having to drive to Baltimore and saying, this is a big deal. And then like an hour and 45 minutes I was there. It's like, this wasn't that big a deal.
Right. A lot more compact up there with those major cities in the
drive.
Northeast.
If you do like water, a visit to the Keys would be nice. Of course, we would prefer, if you like highlight, that you stop here at Magic City. Yeah.
Stop here first, Sunday, and then enjoy your week in the Keys.
Rob and Al Barber going to fight. Oh. See that? See what we have to deal with around here? But see, everyone's friends. First it looked like he was going to kill him. That's why. Why do you think we call it dodging death? This is on camera. You don't know what the practices are like.
I'll tell you what. This has been quite the 8 minutes, too. I mean, are we? There it is. 0 minutes on that clock. Let's play some doubles. Game 7.
We are ready to begin our 7th game, our second doubles game of the day.
A spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, team of Anderluck and Benny. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Iñaki and Tennessee. Anderluck serves. Our 7th game is now underway. Here's the forehand by Tennessee. Catch by Benny. Backhand from the 13 line. Inaki tipped it on the scoop attempt. Point 1. In this matchup, we have Anderluck serving to the white shirts of post 3. Here's Carballo and Kubala. Carballo picked the serve, rifled it outside to score. That was beautifully executed by Carballo. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to the green shirts of post 4. It's the team of Ikeda and Bragley. Bragley with that big right side. Hard throw to the inside. Robote left side save by Carballo. Ikeda with the tip ball on the hop. Point 3. Black shirts of post 5, CRB and Douglas receive. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Kubala. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Douglas is there. He goes deep. Robote comes out. Robote forehand by Carballo to the 9 line. Backhand by Douglas. Robote again for Carballo. Backhand by Douglas. Thrown hard. Robote again for Carballo. What a catch by Douglas. Plucking that from the side wall. Robote forehand save by Carballo. Scoop attempt tipped. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts, Bowello and Ron. Ron tipped it into Kubala. Point 3. Pink shirts of post 7, El Barba and Arats receive. Arats, backhand from the 11 line. Carballo from the 9 line. Forehand. Here's Arats. Kubala, 12 line to the inside. Backhand by Arats on the wall, pulled off by Kubala. Here's Arats, backhand again. Robote forehand by Carballo to the 9 line. Arats is there. Catch on the forehand of Kubala. Comes from the right side. Here's Arats. Carballo takes it, rifles it outside where it scores. A beautifully placed point 3. Three team goes 5 straight. That brings them to the purple shirts of post 8. Robin and Ben, this will complete the first round of play. Powerful serve by Carballo. Nice backhand by Ben. Kubala's there. Forehands up. Robin reaches out. Low and hard to the inside. Good catch and a nice return by Kubala. Robote by Robin. Catch by Carballo. Almost. Took it on the bounce and tipped it. Point 8. That was a nice 5 straight points for Carballo and Kubala. 8 gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue oppose 2, Inaki and Tennessee. Backhand by Inaki. Low to the rebote. Robin going for the save. Good effort. That hit the overhead screen. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Anderluck and Benny. Here's Benny on the backhand from the 11 line. Tennessee's there. Backhand. Benny on the catch. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Benny's there. Backhand. Big backhand by Tennessee. Unfortunately, hits the overhead screen. Point 1. One team has 3 points. Green shirts oppose 4 return, Ikeda and Bragley. Rebote left side by Benny. Bragley with a mighty leap at the 13 line and a big right side to follow. Rebote forehand miss, point 4. Post 5, the black shirts return. CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Bragley. Here's Douglas. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Rebote forehand saved by Ikeda. Douglas attacks on the forehand. Rifles it inside. Here's Ikeda. Backhand. Douglas from the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Douglas takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Back to the inside it goes. Fine catch by Bragley now. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Bragley with a tip ball back at the 10 line. Point 5. Receiving, yellow shirts oppose 6. Wello and Ron. Backhand by Ron. Douglas is there. Ron with a tip ball on the forehand, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Pink shirts. El Barba in the front court with Arats in the back. Arats winds up, puts it back inside. Douglas is there. Big backhand by Douglas. Rebote. Split placement by El Barba. Scoop by Douglas. Hard forehand caught by Arats. Karam lands in. Point 7. Returning with possible game point. The white shirts of post 3, Carballo and Kubala. Excellent serve by El Barba, keeping it away from Carballo. Catch Off a Magic City bounce by Aratz. Backhand by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Aratz from the forehand. Catch by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Aratz is there. There's the backhand. Carballo, left side, into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Robin and Ben. Robin picks the serve, drops the drop shot. Wow. So Aratz read it, returned a drop shot to score. Well played by Aratz. Point 7. Here's the blue at post 2, Inaki in Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Aratz. Rebote coming out. Elbarba's on it. Made the save. Inaki's got it. Blasts the forehand. That will score. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Anderluck and Benny. Here's Benny on the backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Anderluck's there. Tennessee, backhand. Benny's there. There's the backhand by Benny. Inaki, powerful forehand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Tennessee's there. Forehand back to the 9 line. Benny calls for it, plays the backhand off the rebote to the forehand of Inaki. Catch by Anderluck. Rebote save. No one was safe on that one. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1. Anderluck and Benny trying to stop them. Ikeda and Bragley. Bragley from the forehand. Rebote save by Anderluck. Ikeda takes it. Forehand goes straight back, caught in the air by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand from the 9 line. Anderluck's there. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Anderluck makes the catch. Backhand now from the 6th line. Bragley's there. Rebote forehand just missed. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Wello and Ron. Wello picks the serve, rifles the backhand. Here's the rebote for Ikeda. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Bragley. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Run is there. Bragley on the right side from the 12 line. Catch by Run. Backhand. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Ikeda and Bragley trying to stop them. CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown powerfully and scoring. Point 5. The game is locked. Cannot be played beyond 7 points. 5 has 6, 3 has 5. CRB serves to Carballo and Kubala for the game. Here's the catch and the return by Douglas. Carballo, missed it, switching from the left to the right. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the black shirts of post 5, CRB and Douglas. 7 serves to 4. This is a playoff for second and third place. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Rebote left side by Aratz. Catch by Ikeda. Karam by Ikeda. Stop by El Barba. El Barba's carambola scores. 7 places, 4 shows. He's younger than you, Dennis. I think he can take you. Be careful. 5-7-4, unofficial order of finish. Winning game 7, post 5, CRB and Douglas. Taking second, post 7, El Barba and Aratz. Coming in third, post 4, Ikeda and Bragley. 5-7-4, the official order of finish for our 7th game. $2 wager on 5 to win, $11.40. High 5, 52175. 3 of 5 numbers returning $88.80. $2 Quinella 5-7, $153. That sounds vaguely familiar. $2 Quinella 5-7, 153 even. Trifecta 5-7-4, 657 even. Up next, 8th and final game in the Pelota performance, but don't forget Battle Court at 5 p.m. Got to do a little bit of work to get there. Can't just sit around here on YouTube waiting for it to happen. Got to go over to watchhighlight.com. Once again, watchhighlight.com, or view Battle Court on the Highlight app. If you haven't downloaded the Highlight app, please do so. It's a really neat app. I know that you all think that I'm paid just to sell these things, but it's free, and no one's given me a script, which means that they don't care if I talk about it or not. I just enjoy the Highlight app that much. It is a free download in the App Store of your choice, and it makes it real easy to watch Battle Court and soon to be H2H and tournaments and all that other good stuff. As they used to say on NBC, in living color. Nice HD. Post time for Game 8, though, is now just about 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. Please, one stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Highlight.
And I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. Either place you decide to buy it will be the same, but if you purchase it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game number 8, the finale here in this Pelota performance, coming your way in just about 3 minutes at 5 p.m. Well, you can stay in all day long because we have Battle Court. Chula Chargers against the home team for today, the Cesta Cyclones. Chargers and Cyclones will be going. The 5 matches will be as follows. Benny taking on Carballo, and some folks asking about picks for today. Saw the betting line on Bet Rivers this morning had Carballo as the underdog in that Carballo and Benny match. So if you're in a state where maybe Bet Rivers is open and available, Carballo, one of the only remaining undefeated player in singles. This is his last singles go-around here against Benny. He is the underdog, as we said. Next match will be Jairo against Manny. I believe that one is about dead even on the money line, 112 either way, minus 112 for Jairo, minus 112 for Manny. Douglas against Manu, going to be a much different match than the first time they faced off. I believe that was the opening day of Battle Court all the way back on February 14th. Douglas ran through him, but boy, Manu has stepped it up, and he's been one of the best players in the building over the last couple of weeks. So that should be a great match against the top-ranked singles players for their 2 squads, and then advantage for the Cyclones in the doubles. They have their top-ranked team going up against Jairo and Benny, the number 2 team for the Chargers, and then Jedden and Manny, 3rd-ranked doubles team for the Cyclones, taking on the 4th-ranked team for the Chargers. That is Correa and Rock. Correa and Rock looking to avoid an 0-6 showing in their doubles matches. They are 0-5 coming into this one here today. Those will be the 5 matches, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Stu. And you said check it out at watchhighlight.com or download that Highlight app.
Just download the Highlight app. Enough of me asking so politely. Just do it.
Great app.
If you like Highlight and you have a phone that... I mean, if you have a flip phone, don't. It's one of those expensive flip phones that's, you know... Then you can do that. They still talking about that potential overserve? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yes. Call of the judge is final. Period.
Yes.
Worst call that I ever saw. Want to hear it?
Yeah, I think we know this.
Well,
We've talked about it.
I don't know if I ever talked about it on the microphone before because sometimes you don't count. No. Miami Highlight, circa 1995, maybe 96, somewhere in there. Could have been before that. Actually, no, it was just after Hurricane. It was a year after. It's 93. Yep, hit the overhead screen, changed directions, wasn't called.
A riot ensued.
And we do not have replay technology for these performances. Got to go over to Battle Court, 5 p.m. and see some good replays there. But
the replays in Battle Court are awesome.
Unfortunately, not here in Pelota. Not over the last couple of years.
Not replaying points, just
some of the highlights from those matches in Battle Court. Stu, game 8, one more to go.
Time to begin our 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. That's Douglas serving right there. Manu receives. Catch by Manu. 2-all by Manu. It scores. Point 2. Manu first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Gocheri. Rebote left side, 2-all does not open up. Gocheri with a tip ball, point 2. Green shirt of post 4, Inaki receives. Backhand by Iñaki. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote left. Wow. That was a bold shot. It missed. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5. Here's Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Clears the overhead screen. Rebote comes to the inside. Thrown beautifully by Inaki at the 5 line. Rebote by Nicholas. Caught in the air by Inaki. Inaki's 2-ball opens wide and scores. Point 4. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6. Number 87, Aratz receives. It's an excellent serve by Inaki, but a beautiful catch and return by Aratz. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Aratz is there. Back to the inside he goes. Point 6. In this matchup, we have Aratz serving to Julian wearing the pink of post 7. Backhand by Julian. Splitter. Stopped by Julian. Low and hard on the return by Julian. That's a good catch and return by Aratz. Here's Julian from the 10 line. Big backhand. That's too much. That hit the overhead screen. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round receive. Purple shirt, post 8. Is Benny. What a catch by Aratz. Backhand. Here's Benny. Rebote 2-all beautifully executed by Aratz at the side wall, point 6. Aratz has 3 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown powerfully to the inside. Low rebote, saved by Aratz. Douglas rifles it low and hard, and that is a beautiful catch by Aratz on the left side. Aratz with the scoop, just tipped. Well played by Aratz and Douglas. Douglas gets the point. White shirt of post 3, Gochetti receives. Backhand by Gochetti. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Gochetti makes the catch, winds up. Splitter, stopped by Douglas. Douglas from the forehand. Gochetti's there. Rifling it low and inside, and it scores. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Gochetti serving to Manu. Rebote forehand by Gochetti goes wall to wall. That was bold, and it worked. My, oh my, what a shot by Manu. Point 2. Nicholas receives, black post 5. Nicholas from the backhand. Rebote left side. Difficult Rebote save. That one's going to fall short. Point 5. In this matchup, we have Nicholas serving to Inaki. Backhand by Inaki. Rebote forehand by Nicholas is in the overhead screen. Point 4. Pink of post 7, Julian. There's the backhand by Julian. Costalo 2-all stopped by Inaki. Inaki's forehand return stopped by Julian. Julian low and hard, stopped by Inaki. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Julian. Clears the overhead. Nope, touched the overhead screen. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4, Inaki. Trying to stop him, Benny. Jesus, he went diving headfirst into the floor to try to catch that. What a great effort by Inaki. Benny gets the point. Here's Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Aratz goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 4 line, turned by Benny. Light touch by Aratz. Rebote by Benny. It's a 2-all. It's out. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt of post 6, Aratz. Trying to stop him, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Robote left side to the inside, caught by Douglas. Douglas back to the inside. Aratz, great effort. That falls just short, point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Gochetti. Backhand by Gochetti. Douglas, powerful forehand, Robote, Gochetti for the Robote. That stays to the inside perfectly and scores. Really well thrown, point 3. Three serves, post 2, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Robote by Gochetti. Catch by Manu. Backhand. That ball got away from Gochetti. Point to the 2. Joe on the board with 6 points. Here's post 5. Nicholas. Possible game point for the blue of post 2. Manu. Backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Manu at the 8 line. Low, hard backhand, low Robote. Saved by Nicholas. It's a 2-all. Stop by Manu. Manu, drop shot, dropped into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 5. Here's Julian. Here's Julian on the backhand from the 11 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote left side by Nicholas. Dropped. Point 5. Possible game point. Actually, the game, ladies and gentlemen, is locked. 5 has 6, 4 has 6. The game cannot be played beyond 7 points. Nicholas serves to Inaki for the game. Backhand by Inaki, thrown hard and low to the back wall. Nicholas makes the save. Costi to the inside, scooped up in a beautiful catch by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Inaki. Nicholas is there. Nicholas hard to the inside. Inaki's there. Backhand. Robote save by Nicholas. Taken on the bounce by Inaki. Hard throw by Inaki, caught by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote left side to the inside. Nicholas gets there. Backhand from the 8 line. Robote left side. Clips. Caught by Nicholas. Nicholas low and hard. Scooped up by Inaki. There's the backhand. Robote forehand. Swing and a miss. Point and a well-earned game to the green shirt of post 4. Inaki. 4 wins it 2 serves to 5. This is a playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote by Manu. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Rebote hit the overhead screen. Point in a second place finish for post 5, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-5-2. Your prices will be up in just a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 4. Inaki taking second, post 5. Nicholas coming in third, post 2. Manu. 4-5-2 is the official order finish for our 8th game. And there are your prices. A $2 win. A $2 win placed on 4. $2 on 4 to win is how that goes. $10.40. $4.94 in the Mighty Ocho carryover. $2 Quinella 4-5, $110.40. Another Quinella over $100. Trifecta 4-5-2, $722.80. The late pick 3, 754, 2 of 3 numbers, returning $49.60. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this afternoon's performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us tonight. We're glad that you chose to join us in-house. Don't forget, 5 p.m., less than 45 minutes away to the beginning of a Battle Court. That's right, Battle Court Highlight will take place at 5 p.m. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we thank you for joining us today and hope to see you for Battle Court at 5 p.m. Don't forget, we just began the playing week of Pelota performances. We played today, of course, at 1:30, tomorrow 1:30 p.m., Tuesday 1:30 p.m., with Battle Court at 5 p.m. today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. On behalf of players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you for Battle Court at 5 p.m. Have a good day, everybody.